Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to start a new sketchbook. I was supposed to do this as a live and I was totally meaning to do it as a live, but yeah, that didn't end up happening. So here we are. A little bit of a sketch with me, chat with me, just like I usually do. I hope you guys enjoy this video and all the new angles I do. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and share this with a friend. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, so I started off the sketchbook by writing down the goals I had, and since it took me so long to draw on this first page, I was like putting the goals everywhere I could possible so that I would remember and not forget to write it on the first page. So a lot of my goals for this sketchbook are about growing as an artist, but also being self-indulgent. I want to make sure I work on props, backgrounds, and I think I said a few other things, but I forgot to mention how self-indulgent I want to be. I'm really hoping that complicated face angles and emotions, yeah, those things too, but I'm really hoping that I just draw more of what I want to. I kind of started it in the last sketchbook, drawing Desperate Housewives fan art, so I'm hoping to keep that going with some other stuff that I'm gonna do. And yeah, I have like a lot of things in mind. I think for this sketchbook, I really want to have a good time and be more carefree and push myself out of my comfort zone so that I'm able to grow. So for the start of the sketchbook and the start of most of my sketchbooks, minus the last one, I draw all of my original characters on the front pages. Personally, this is something I do as a reference for my characters. I'm always going to be drawing them and they're going to evolve in the sketchbook, but there's certain characteristics or facial features that I put on them that sometimes I don't remember. So like for example, Chloe has a mole and I always forget to draw her mole. But if I draw it at the beginning of a sketchbook, it's going to remind me to continue that on. Bobby has beauty marks as well. Why did I say mole? It's a beauty mark. And like Dante has a lot of piercings and I always want to remember which piercings he has. So it's always good to make a reference at the beginning of the sketchbook as well. Yeah, I sketched on a really sunny day. It is now extremely windy and extremely cold. The weather is swinging back and forth. Like it feels like it's gonna be early spring, but at the same time, it's been incredibly like freezing in between these really nice days where it feels like we're in April rather than the end of February. It's so weird. So I've talked a bit about my OCs before and the plans I have for them, and I really do hope this year that I'm putting them into full motion. I have a lot of dreams and plans that I really want to achieve, and I'm really trying to not stand in my own way anymore, or not even let life stand in my way. I'm trying to keep a positive mind and stay in a headspace that's going to be more productive, because I have not been drawing every day, and so normally I would try to I would get on myself about it and beat myself up and be like, you've already kind of failed at your New Year's resolution. But yeah, I'm just telling myself, you know what, it's okay. The point of it is to draw when you want to and be self-indulgent about your art, and whenever you decide to pick up a pencil or a pen or whatever, you will do just that. So I'm gonna try to practice backgrounds more and props more, because I really think like even if I practice it for a week, like people do like 100 heads in 10 days and everything, and those challenges really help. So I'm like, what if I do props and stuff like that? Not to that full extent, but when I did it with hands, it really helped me improve. And so I'm like, I think I could try something like that on for a size. I just need to remember to sketch more often. And yeah, I haven't been doing digital art in a long time because I thought my focus was too much on that, and I wanted to bring traditional back into the picture, but now it's just none. So the next video will be a digital art video. Yeah, so I hope you guys like the idea I have. I don't want to spoil too much about it, but I am going to be doing a little tutorial improvement-ish thing, like those videos I always do. And I kept postponing this video. I think I had it planned to be like at the beginning of the year, and like look at it now. It's gonna be the second week of March. It's so crazy. Mostly what I've been up to instead of sketching is watching a lot of TV, working, and searching for an intern. I really want to improve my reach and my retainment with audiences. I feel like I'm missing something, and I always felt like I'm missing something. If you watched any like sketch with me or chat with me where I just talked about myself and my art, I think I talked about how I felt as though there's really something I'm missing to push me over to the threshold and be able to do this full time. So I'm hoping that I will get an intern, and from there I'll be able to monetize my platform and everything. Oh, I also forgot, I wanted to release this sketch set of digital pencils, because I took all my liners and essentially made them into sketching pencils that I really love to use, or I could even be used for line art as well. And so I want to release that, and I keep forgetting. There's always like so little stuff in the back of my mind, and I forget every single time. So yeah. Also, the new season of Splatoon is out, and I just played at the new stage. I really like it. I think it's really spacious. I'm excited to see what competitive players have to say about it. Though I do think that casual players always talk as if they're from a competitive standpoint, and it's like not the same thing at all to me. But yeah. I also, just watching TV a lot. I almost finished watching Desperate Housewives. I'm gonna watch White Collar and Suits, and I started The Flight Attendant, and I'm also really in love with that show. I've been eating way better as well, so that's keeping me in higher spirits, though those higher spirits have not been in a place where I'm drawing. I cut out a lot of the drawings from this because I simply didn't like how some of them were turning out, so I didn't want to show it. And then I also ran out of space. I was like, I'm gonna plan out how to fit all the girls in this page, because I think I have like 10 characters, and yeah, I failed. So I just saved the best ones. Like, I didn't show Jake because I feel like her fro was supposed to be way bigger, and it's so tiny and she like just doesn't look right. But I thought I did a really good job on Joey and changing up the face ankle a bit. And then the other girls that I finished at the bottom were really kind of me squishing in there. And the start date that I wrote was way too big, and then the stamp next to it, I thought it was gonna be closer to the start date, and then it wasn't. So everything ended up taking up more space than I wanted it to. But it was still fun to plan, and I hope it's still an interesting page to look at regardless. People always make really aesthetic sketchbooks, and that's also been a goal of mine. I don't want to have as many scrap pages or scrap sketches, even though that's what a sketchbook is for, because I want to be intentional. Also, one of the things about me is that I'm constantly falling in and out of love with art, and I'm constantly falling in love, with my art personally, and I'm constantly falling in and out of love with almost everything, to be honest. So I usually watch a lot of art videos. I have a whole section, and it's made to empower and encourage me, and it just hasn't been doing that lately. And I think that's another reason why I haven't been drawing so much, because without that steady flow of inspiration, it's now become something more negative to me. And so it's like, where does this inspiration come from now? I have a lot of things in mind, but yeah, it's like I have the energy, I think, to do it, but it's kind of, I'm fighting against myself feeling like it's fruitless, and also trying to keep going. I also didn't really like how I sketched Kyle here. I did like how I did Zoe. I decided I want to make her siren C look a little bit more hybridy. I was watching Ruby Gilman and the Sea Kraken. I didn't really finish it, but I started watching it. I didn't like it at all, so I didn't continue watching it, but I did like the design, and I thought I could incorporate that more into Zoe and probably convert some other characters to be sea monster siren-esque. And because I have a lot of witches, and I kind of don't have a point to some of them, so yeah. Anyway, I had such great fun talking to you guys and showing you the first page of my sketchbook. I can't wait to draw in it more and come up with some cool ideas. Please let me know what videos you would like to see. If you made it all the way, if you made it all the way to the end, please comment a mermaid emoji or something related to the sea, and tell me if you have ever been afraid to draw on the first page of your sketchbook or write in the first page of your journal. And yeah, also recommend me some shows. I don't watch horror, but I do watch thrillers, and I think that's it. I'll watch anything else. I really love time travel and sci-fi stuff, and I really love a good thriller mystery, and I love government shows, right? Right now I'm also watching The Blacklist, which is such a long show, but I'm still really eating it up. So I think I'm gonna be I'm on season 3 now. So yeah, no spoilers of course if you've watched it. But thank you again for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Please have a blessed weekend and take care of yourself. Keep warm or keep hot or however you need to. And remember to be kind to somebody. Okay, bye.